If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear them preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021 we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough, while you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth, and the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool, cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Ay, everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. Ay, they don't wanna hear it, but they still talking. Ay, soon enough, we running out of options. Ay, this ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. Ay, we ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. Ay, I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake, oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
Hey, it's Nova. Church, let's discuss. On this channel, we are happy and free to disagree and still like each other. A little slice of the way America should be, guys. We can all be chill. We can all be like, oh, you think that? That's cool. I don't. But that's okay. We're free to think what we want here. There we go. So, after I did the last Tom reaction, you guys were wanting me to keep doing Tom, so here's another one. Let's go. It's gonna be a conversation. Some of you guys don't like when I get political. He talks about a lot of subjects in this, and I'm gonna let you know them, so if you don't like it, goodbye. And if you're here for the ride, I'm happy to disagree. Are you? If you don't like the politic videos, feel free to click out. I'm sure that I will come back with another reaction very, very soon. And if not, let's do this, church. We talked about guns. Guys, I love guns. I like shooting guns. I think they're cool. I think they're tools. Quite frankly, I think that bad people will be much more determined to find guns if they are not readily available, and they'll find them anyway, much more than good people that don't have any intention in using the gun and actually think that a self-defense in any manner could arise. It is far more likely for a person that is going to definitely use a gun for something bad to hunt it down and have more perseverance and know how to get things, because people still get things. Guys, human trafficking is still a thing. If we can live in a world where people are being sold at an alarming rate, more than ever before in the history of the world, I think people can get guns. So all you're really doing is taking the guns away from people that could possibly defend themselves and their families. That's my thought. He talks about pro-life. Oh, again, very, very, very controversial subject. We've all heard the inbred situations. We've heard the rape situations. We've heard the intense situations. In my opinion, the soul, the wavy thing that shows up here and animates the body, is in the brain. And I feel like if there isn't a brain developed, there is no seat for the soul, as it were. There are horrendous things that do try to get passed in Congress that I think are fucking demonic and disgusting, like terminations of a pregnancy at the last stage of gestation, before giving birth, and even maybe a little bit after. That's can you imagine the waste bins? Like, it's fucking nightmare fuel, guy. Just moving on. This lyric kind of felt a little uncomfortable for me, and I'll tell you why. If America's so terrible and racist, one, I don't like hearing that in general, even if it's used like a passive-aggressive thing. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration, just saying. I understand that he's like, it's about the contradiction of the ideologies. I do get that. But it also could be interpreted as like a veiled threat. Like, if we're so bad, then maybe you shouldn't come here. This country was built on immigration, on people immigrating over here, founding fathers. Hamilton, hello. Don't, like, you know, I'm immigrant daughter, hello. My grandmother was sold for a cow. Just kidding, not kidding. My grandmother was traded like livestock for marriage. This is a real thing. Peru's wild, bro. Peru's even wilder right now. I think the contradiction comes in because people recognize that this is the land of opportunity and where dreams can fucking happen. Hello. But they will never skip out on an opportunity to complain about the United States. So that's why the contradictions come into play. But that's the thing. Contradictions are quite fair sometimes. Contradictions sometimes make sense. Independence in a free and safe country is kind of a contradiction because it's not full independence. People pick up our trash and our recycling. Full independence would look chaotic. I think he might have gotten the demographic wrong. I feel like it's Gen Z that demands the trigger warning. You know what I'm saying? Like, when was he born? We have the same birthday. Not the year, but... What's up, dude? But it's 1988. He is a millennial. And I'm pretty sure that millennials were the last generation to get the full effects of bullying. Not that people cannot now. Absolutely, they can. But in classic settings where it would, you know, be almost applauded if you were being bullied, there was a point in time where bullies had fans, and then it was fun if you're a dork or a loser or a nerd to pick on you because you're weak and you suck. And then, speaking the truth. I hear him preaching at protests that hatred is the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Everyone hates you. when you're a Christian. And actually that's never been more real than right now. But you guys need to also pay attention. There's something going on. There's trolling. There are Christians being bad Christians going out there and filthying all the name of Christianity. Like a bunch of spiritual Karens that no one wants to fucking deal with. And then the point of Christianity, destroyed, shambles. Black Lives Matter only once every 4 years. I've noticed a lot of African Americans complaining, feeling like their stories are being stolen, their trauma is being extorted and used to push a narrative. Like I remember reading about Breonna Taylor's mother showing up to rallies where people would say that they were family members and they weren't, and she'd never met them in her life, and they're like, they're using my daughter's name for their political agenda. It erases the fucking Civil War. It erases the thousands of lives that died, that struggled, that suffered, that did everything to bring us to where we are now. We had a black president. We've come so far, but these campaigns make it seem like none of that ever happened. So I feel like it's disrespectful to the dead. It's disrespectful to history. It's like they want something to be passionate about, something good to stand for. And then when they're sold, hey, here's a bad guy, then that's who they're gonna attack. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The problem with that is that the Nazis like to show up. They like to be like, we agree. People that are not on that side are like, shut the fuck up, who invited you to leave? Ew. Ew. All of that. You nasty. If you're rich or you're smart, you're probably Asian. Maybe in like a school setting or like Silicon Valley setting, but like Bezos is Cuban. We have the rich guy. If you're gay, then you're brave. To be honest, it's not that being gay makes you brave, but bro, like, let's be honest, a lot, even here in my comments, like, I hear it from the right all the time. There's a lot of just internal ugh when it comes to gay people, and that shit hurts. So it's a little brave. Come on. It's kind of brave to be like, I like the opposite thing of everyone else, because the majority of people have been straight. It's the same as thinking differently. Yeah, you're brave, you are different, and everyone should be allowed to be different. Part of the reason why I like the whole system of freedom. And yeah. I mean, I don't really know if people get triggered by being called snowflakes anymore, because like, it's a hypersensitivity thing, but then they all go like, it's gonna be a blizzard, bitch. Like, I feel like they've embraced it at this point. I love that Blair was there. That was really fun. I like seeing her face. That was cool. And I like that she like balanced things out a little bit. Love that. Hi guys, how you doing? How's the family? Good, good. My name is Gabrielle Alexander, and I am an actor and a director. And I just came back from a gig and I did a little reaction, and I hope you like it. I tried to fit as many pieces of the lyrics as possible. Once again, I'm an idiot, so are you. We all are. We don't know anything in this world. And that's okay. I love you, buddy. I hope you enjoyed my little video. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you watch the after vlog. And thanks for watching.